Learning Institute Early Childhood Education Center at FW Gross is a very unique partnership between the Children's Learning Institute and Victoria ISD. It's the first and only early childhood center in the district. And one thing that really excited the Children's Learning Institute to think about taking on this partnership and this wonderful campus is that we found that we were so aligned with the vision of Victoria ISD. The campus will infuse the classrooms, the environment, with all of the things CLI has learned over 20 years of research and implementation of programs we've developed and tested for their effectiveness. Our major goal is to make sure every child reaches their optimal potential. Our biggest success is supporting teachers to grow as professionals. We do this with a very integrated approach that covers the teacher's need for information, rationales for why things work, supportive coaching that's individualized to their needs and beliefs. The progress monitoring system is a key component of our professional development program that really gives teachers immediate information about a child's learning needs, their strengths, their need for more support in certain learning areas. And we do that across the year so that teachers aren't guessing whether they're being effective. They can see it from the data and they can work with their coach to fine-tune things they're doing with children to make sure every child is learning. One thing CLI has found makes a huge difference when we test out our models is using a response to intervention approach. And part of that is identifying the children that need a little extra support and having teachers work with those children in small groups. We've actually found working with all children in small groups can be very effective. We did a very large project where children that were the furthest behind in their language development were in small groups 4 to 5 days a week, but also the other children got small group experiences. And we saw really very strong gains in children's learning in math, language, vocabulary, as well as the key literacy areas. So that will also be an important part of our model. One of the strengths of CLI's model in early childhood is to really engage families. Over the past 5-6 years, this has been a very intensive focus for CLI, where we've learned how to develop family engagement programs, family home learning activities that are closely aligned with what's happening in the classroom. Our belief is if you can get good alignment where the environments where a child spends their time, classroom, home, you get the best outcome for children. One of the most important things that we will be focused on is attending to the health and well-being of this community, engaging families and the whole community in the school and their support to help us make it a success. We also really want to hear from the community as to what their needs are. It might even be bringing in ways that they have access to healthy foods, medical resources. So we will be embracing the youngest learners in this wonderful neighborhood and community to be on an effective trajectory for future learning and wonderful achievement.